Hey everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Colby from StarlinkHardware.com, and in this video we're going to be talking about the cheapest that Starlink has ever been in the United States. So last month, you may remember, I put out a video and a blog post about how it doesn't make sense to buy a brand new Starlink kit right now. Throw that all out the window because as of today, you can get a brand new Gen 3 Starlink kit for just $349 if you live in certain areas of the United States. And that's not for a refurbished kit, that's for a brand new Starlink kit. It's almost half off the normal price of $599. So in this video, we're gonna be checking out all the details. I'll be letting you know how you can get that offer even if you don't live at an eligible address. And I'll also be letting you know how you can get that offer for roam and mobile, because right now it's only applied to residential orders. So let's jump right in. So first, let's jump on the computer here. Let me show you what I'm talking about as far as this offer goes and how you can see if your address is eligible, and also be showing you how you can get around the eligibility requirements as far as location goes in the United States. So let's jump on the computer. So we're at starlink.com and I'm on the residential page, the home page. This offer only applied to residential orders, so you'll have to be on the main page here at starlink.com. And the way this works, of course you can search for your service address right here, but if you're going to be like me and you're going to be looking for different areas where this offer is applied, what you can do is actually just start typing anything, and then when this little pop-up shows up, hit set location on map. That'll bring you to this map page, and it's really easy to drag the dot around to various states to try to find eligible locations. So I spent a few minutes looking already, and I know that the state of Arizona, for example, is one of the states where this offer has been applied. So if you zoom in anywhere far enough, you have this order now button that becomes active. You can click on it. And when you do that for a location, it'll tell you whether or not that address is eligible for that $349 hardware offer. And you can see here on the order page that it is indeed eligible. It says, in your area, the Starlink kit price has been reduced to $349 from $599. So this is about half off the normal hardware price, and this is, it looks like, applied to the entire state of Arizona. So let's go back and try this again. Let's try, I don't know, just Kansas, for example. So let me zoom in far enough, click order now. And you can see this, the state of Kansas at least, is not eligible. So the hardware is still listed as $599. Let's try one more state. I know that it's available also in Virginia, so let me go over to Virginia here and zoom in. Click order now. And we can see that it is indeed also available to customers in Virginia. So as you can see on the map that we were looking at, this offer for $349 is only available in certain states, but there's a way to get around that, and I'm going to let you know how. So first, you needed to use that method that I just showed you to find an eligible address that has that $349 promotional hardware price. Once you find an address, go ahead and fill out the order like you normally would. The key here and the workaround is to specify a different shipping address. So your shipping address will be your actual location. You'll have the kit delivered to your real home, even though your service address is some random address that you found on the map. Once your kit arrives, you can get onto your Starlink account dashboard and actually just update the service address to your real location. Starlink allows you to change your service address basically an unlimited amount of times, and you can only change it within the country. So if you're outside of the United States, sorry, you're not going to be able to take advantage of this hardware discount. You can only have it shipped within the same country as your service address, and you can only update your service address to within your same country. So once you get your kit, update your service address to your actual home location, and now you have a working Starlink kit that you got for that almost 50% discount. So I'd also mentioned that the promotion only applies to residential orders. What if you want a hardware kit for roam or mobile service? So there's a way to do that as well. Follow the process like I had mentioned, where you find an eligible address, order a residential order, ship it, have it shipped to your actual location, and then update your service address later when you receive the kit. You'll have to go about a full month, a full billing cycle on that residential plan, but after that 30 days, after the initial 30 days, you'll be able to change your service plan from residential to mobile. If that option isn't available after 30 days, you can also just cancel your subscription, wait for the billing period to end, and then activate it on a new plan, which is the mobile plan. And that is how you can get this promotion, this hardware discount for $349 applied to a mobile/roam order as well. Now that I've gone over all the details of this new promotion for the United States, let's talk a little bit about why Starlink is doing this. Is this a sign that demand in the United States is slowing down? If I had to speculate, I would say it's based on one of two options. Either demand is slowing and they're trying to increase sales over the summer, or two, they just have a high inventory of Gen 3 kits that they're trying to unload. Of course, Starlink is never going to let us know the real answer, so we'll just have to speculate, but I still think it's fun to talk about. Just this month, Starlink put out a post on X that said that they have over 3 million customers globally, which sounds really impressive, especially since in December, about 6 months ago, they only had about 2.2 million subscribers. So that's almost a 1 million subscriber jump in about 6 months. However, there is reporting by a website called ARS Technica that revealed a presentation from SpaceX that was dated in around 2015. So in this presentation, SpaceX was telling investors that they had planned to have around 20 million subscribers by now. So if SpaceX's original projections were anything to go by, 3 million versus 20 million, that's a really wide gap. But of course, the internet market has changed a ton since 2015. We have 5G wireless home internet that's expanding, fiber that is expanding from federal dollars that are helping roll out those in rural areas. And of course, the price of Starlink to begin with is a pretty big barrier of entry. So you have $599 is the normal hardware kit price in the United States, and then service starts at $120 per month. So that's quite an expensive internet setup. So maybe this new promotion is a first step in lowering some of that cost for consumers. Again, I can only speculate and guess at this point. I don't think Starlink's in trouble. I don't think this is a sign that things are bad at Starlink or that their demand is declining. And after all, we've seen similar promotions on hardware and the monthly service price in other countries around the world throughout Starlink's history. So I think it's fair that the United States gets their chance at a discount, but it is interesting to think about because the United States is Starlink's largest and most in-demand market. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this promotional discount. Is $349 a fair price to pay for a brand new Gen 3 kit? Are you going to look into Starlink if you've been on the fence now that the price is reduced? And then let me know what you think about my little workarounds in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So I'll chat with you in the comments and see you in the next video.